So listen to this story. Okay, so I'm done with work. I drive over to the gym and I go inside, right? And I go to the locker room. I change my clothes, got my socks on, got my shoes on, put on my tank top, got my little shorts on, got my hat on backwards. I'm ready to go, right? So then I get out of the locker room and I go find myself a cardio machine. I see an elliptical. It's the only one left that has a television. I was very proud of myself. Those are very hard ones to find, right? So then I go up to it. I turn the TV. The TV is right. It works, right? But it's not on the right channel. So I'm like, okay, well, I need a remote for this motherfucking elliptical. So I walk up to the front desk, and I'm waiting there while the man at the front desk is talking to some homeless man who apparently lives in the motherfucking locker room, but whatever, I don't give a fuck, but that's beside the point. So he's done talking to the homeless man. I'm like, excuse me, sir, can I please have the remote for elliptical number 16? He's like, sure, let me go find it. He gives me the remote for elliptical number 16. I take that remote, I go back to elliptical number 16. Okay, the batteries is in the wrong way, so I have to put the batteries out of the motherfucking remote and then put them back into the motherfucking remote. So anyway, so I put the batteries back in the right way, I fix it, whatever, everything's good. And I bring Rachel Maddow, okay? And I'm watching Rachel Maddow, because you gotta watch Rachel Maddow, because this is some important ass information, okay? She'd be putting shit together that nobody even thinks of. But anyway, that's beside the point. There's a water bottle at my elliptical. I'm like, oh, I haven't seen this water bottle before. I don't remember seeing this water bottle, but whatever. I didn't think anything of it. The water bottle had yellow water in it. It had its little motherfucking label ripped off. I thought it was some fucking raggedy ass water bottle. Nobody cares about that goddamn water bottle. Anyway, I'm 17 minutes into my elliptical routine, right? And this girl comes up and she goes, excuse me, did you see a water bottle? First thing went to my mind is she must not be talking about this water bottle, because we both see this water bottle. So I was like, no, other than this one, I have not seen a water bottle, right? So then she walks away and is gone for like 30 seconds. I can see her in the mirror just walking up and down the lane looking at every elliptical machine, right? And so then she comes back up to me and she, like 30 seconds later, was like, excuse me, did you see a water bottle here? And I was like, I thought we just had this conversation. Other than this water bottle, I had not seen a water bottle here. Okay, calm down. So then she grabs the water bottle that's at my machine and she goes, this is my water bottle. I'm like, excuse me, are you accusing me of stealing a raggedy ass water bottle? I did not steal your raggedy ass water bottle. So I was like, oh, okay, go ahead, take your water bottle. I did not touch it. I didn't come near your water bottle. You can have this water bottle, right? And then she goes, no, that's not what I meant. I meant this is my elliptical machine. I was like, excuse me? I've been here for 17 minutes. I'm almost done with my workout. This is not your elliptical machine. Unless you've been working out simultaneously with me in another motherfucking dimension, there ain't no way this is your elliptical machine, right? So then she says, I reserved this elliptical machine. I put this water bottle here when I went to the bathroom. I was dumbfounded. I was like, this lady just thinks she can reserve a machine for 20 minutes at a gym that's extremely crowded. And this machine got a TV? That's a hard machine to get. You can't just reserve this A-class machine. Whatever. So that's beside the point. I was like, look, ma'am, I am 17 minutes into my workout. You can have this machine when I am done. She said, no, you are not being a gentleman. And in my mind, I'm like, gentleman? Who's the lady here? Bitch, you just told me you reserved it for 20 minutes and went to the bathroom. What could you possibly be doing in the bathroom? You just told me you took a shit. That's disgusting. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear any of this. This is garbage. Anyway, so I put my headphones back in and I'm like, look, I'm watching Rachel Maddow right now. I need this information, so I gotta go. So I put my headphones back in, I pay attention to Rachel Maddow, and she goes, I'm gonna go tell the manager. Tell him. I'll be done by the time you're back. Anyway, so she goes up to the front desk, and she tells the manager, right? So the manager comes up to me, and he's like, excuse me, sir, did you take her elliptical machine? So I turned to the motherfucking time on my elliptical machine, and I was like, excuse me, sir. Do you see how many minutes are on this motherfucking timer? It's past 18 minutes. There ain't no way I took her elliptical machine. Okay, how the hell am I getting elliptical for 18 minutes if it's her goddamn machine? He was like, oh, you know what? You're right. Let me go back and talk to her. He goes back and talks to her, and I hear this bitch screeching, just screeching at the front desk, okay? And I'm like, I feel really bad for this guy, but I'm almost done, so this ain't really my problem, right? So anyway, he comes back up to me a minute later. I'm like 19 minutes into my workout. I only got a 20 to 25 minute motherfucking elliptical machine workout, and Rachel Maddow's almost over, so I ain't got no problem. He comes back, he goes, listen, bro, can you please get off this elliptical machine because she is crazy and I need your help. I said, listen, I got 1 minute left on this elliptical machine. If it makes you feel any better, you can tell her you got me off this elliptical machine when I'm done in a minute, okay? So he walks back over to the front. And the next thing I know, this little pygmy of a woman comes back to the elliptical machine and she looks at me and she says, I want you to get off of this elliptical now. This is my elliptical. Whatever, I only got 15 more seconds left and Rachel Maddow's almost over. So I keep my headphones in while she's shrieking right beside me, screaming. I mean, it wasn't even normal. This was like abnormal screaming, okay? I'm an asshole. I'm not a gentleman. Get the fuck off of her machine. Whatever. Bullshit. I don't give a fuck. Rachel Maddow ends and she's already running back to the front desk to talk to the manager, okay? So we're done. I'm like, let me go ahead and fix this situation. So I take the remote and I put it right back to the way it was before. I fucked those batteries up the way they were fucked up in the beginning because she didn't ask for this remote and nor did she fix the batteries, right? Okay, so it's not my responsibility, it's her responsibility. I fucked that thing back up and I put it back in the front desk. Like, thank you, sir, for this remote. Now she can't watch shit. The moral of the story is, let me finish my workout.